Hello, so we're going to have a quick look at this rose because this has just been planted, not by us, by a client we're doing some maintenance for. It's actually planted a little bit too high, wants to be a bit deeper. But the thing with the roses is that once you put them in, a lot of people forget to do pruning. They think they're ready to go. But actually, I mean, you can see this has been pruned, which they do when they put it into pots and they send it off, but it needs a good prune. So you just come over the top of the rose so you can look down and you can see all of the crossing stems in there. So what we're going to have to do is get some of these out. The reason we do this is because the crossing stems rub against each other and they can damage the stems, and that's in there for good. If we don't deal with it now, it's in there for the life of the plant. And also we want to get a good shape. The rose growers generally do a decent job, but obviously they have thousands of roses, so they don't get to do all of this. But we have to do this when we put them in. So what we always start off is just getting any sort of dead bits out. So there's a few dead bits like that, and then a few just little stubs which are just taking up space. Get that back as close as I can. And there's another one down here. If I can get to that. I'll get to that one in a minute because I just want to show you that we've got a couple of crossing stems here, as you can see. So that one goes underneath that one and that one goes underneath that one. I was looking at this just now, and there's a couple of ways you could actually do this. So you could, if you wanted, you could prune this one off here and here, so you have this stem effectively coming here and that one going out. But that's not really what I think is the best way to do it. Someone else might argue differently. But I think this is the one that has to come out. This has got a better sort of structure on it. So what we'll actually do is take this one out, right back down to the stem as close as we can. I might get in around the other side and prune that when the camera's off. And then we can see that this one is a lot more open and it's free. This little one in the middle here isn't particularly doing much. So at the least, we can cut that back like that. Remove this little one. Now if you look at this from over the top again, then you can see that the branches are a lot more individually spread and they've got their own direction, which is good. This one here is a little bit close to this one, and these are generally pretty thin, so a lot of these we will actually take back hard, maybe even right back to the there's a little annoying one there. We'll take it back really hard, and we take it back to a bud which is going outwards if we can help it. That's the bud that I've got there. I wouldn't mind taking it back harder. This one, it's got a bud here and here, and I think there's one there, so I quite fancy that one going away from this one. And this will give us stockier growth, and we'll have a much sturdier plant. And this one, I'm not that keen on this one. It might be that we leave it on and then take it out later on, but I'm going to go for there's a bud going that way there, which is kind of all right. So this will kind of be the main shoot probably from now. If we change the planting, we might replant that, because this was only put in temporarily by the client. So as you can see now, they're a bit more spaced out, and these will thicken out, and this will be the structure of the plant for the future.